This video is brought to you by patreon.com/worsttake. Get access to exclusive live streams and Discord servers, on-screen shoutouts, and early access to some videos when you join now. Help make sure that we can continue to make content like this by supporting the Patreon. Links are in the description down below. The first round of the NFL draft is over. Let's talk about how that's going to affect the Cleveland Browns. A lot of surprises went down in this draft. We can talk about Michael Penix and Bo Nix going in the top 12 of this draft. I'm not shocked because I've seen teams, including my favorite team, the Cleveland Browns, do similar things in the past. I'm just disappointed. Like, I thought we knew better, right? And no disrespect to Michael Penix. My distaste for that pick has more to do with the situation he's getting drafted into. They paid Kirk Cousins for 3 years, guaranteed money to be the quarterback there. So he's not going to go anywhere, right? Like, he's going to be the starting quarterback for the next 3 years. But Michael Penix is a little bit too old to just have him sit on the bench. He'll be 27 by the time he starts there. It's a pick that you would have to justify to me that if you made it in the second round, it's baffling when you make it in the top 8 because, I mean, Michael Penix got to start, right? Top 8, top 10 picks start in the NFL, especially at the quarterback position. So you're telling me, like, this dude's going to start. Like, at least I think Bo Nix is a worse player than Michael Penix, but at least Bo Nix is going to a situation where it makes sense for him to be able to play in year one. Do I think he's worth the 12th overall pick? No. But it's not like I thought Michael Penix was worth a top 10 or a first round pick in this draft. So that whole thing just baffles me. But it's good news for the Browns because the more teams spend resources in this draft before the Browns pick on quarterback, which is a position the Browns aren't interested in, the better quality of players will be there at 52, right? It's a good thing that 6 quarterbacks have gone, which means Spencer Rattler might go, which means that there might be another quarterback that somebody like panics on and decides to take, right? That run on quarterback is going to preserve some tackles. That run on quarterback is going to preserve some wide receivers. That run on quarterback is going to preserve some really good players to hopefully be available when the Browns are picking there at 54. So that is the good news if you're a Browns fan. Was there really any bad news? Like, there was a run on some wide receivers that you thought would be there at 54, Ricky Pearsall, Xavier Worthy, but Keon Coleman, like, there's still some good A.D. Mitchell. Like, there's still some really high quality wide receivers available. Just the ones that went are different names than you expected. And the ones that didn't go were guys that you thought were going to be first round locks that ended up not being first round locks. So not really too much to be concerned about on that front. All right, so we're going to do a 7-round mock to kind of see what's available here. There are going to be some spots that I'm going to be looking at. Basically, for the next 2 rounds, I'm going to be trying to trade ahead of Cincinnati if some players that I like are available. So for this first round, or for the second round, I'm going to keep an eye on Johnny Newton, right? If Johnny Newton slides significantly here, I'm going to trade up and get him, right? But let's see how the board kind of plays out. We're starting at pick 33. Let's do it. Johnny Newton went first, so don't even have to worry about that trade up, right? So Cooper, Patrick Paul, Jalen Polk, Peyton Wilson, Kingsley's there. Okay, so Keon just went. We're inching towards it. It's looking like I'm just going to sit pat. Right now, it's Christian Haynes and Edgerrin Cooper are going to be the 2 guys I'm looking at. Rodgers gone. Yeah, so tackle's pretty much done for me in at 54 at this point. All right, so I'm going to take Christian Haynes here or pursue a trade. How many guards are available? How many teams need guards? Who else is available? So before I trade back, there are a couple things I want to consider, right? How many spots am I moving back? And for how many spots, how many players do I like are there for that spot that I'm moving back. Right now, I see Edgerrin Cooper, who I like a lot, linebacker out of Texas A&M. I'm really an edge defender there I like. In the interior, not really anybody I like here in the 50s to 60 range. Interior offensive lineman, I got Christian Haynes there. I'm not mad at Cooper Beebe, but I think Cooper Beebe's a little bit later. I like these three guards, so I'm flexible, right? Christian Haynes is my best player available, but I'm not going to be upset if I end up with Cooper Beebe. I'm not going to be upset if I end up with Mason McCormick, right? So while I do think Christian Haynes is the best player available, there's less depth at linebacker, but I know the player is better at guard. Right. But I know that if I wait, I can get that guard in the later parts, or at least I feel reasonably confident that I can. Let's see what wide receiver is looking like. Nobody's really there that I would want to take at this range. And tackle, same situation. So I feel like I can kind of move back. Yeah, I feel like I kind of move back. So let's see what the trade packages look like. Houston wants to move up from 54 to 59. Let's see what they're willing to offer. Are they willing to just give me 123? Yeah, they are. About 127 and 188. Yeah, they are. They really want to move up here. And I'll throw you this. So, yeah, I'd be willing to do that. 54, move back 5 spots. Give up 206, but I get 188, 123, and 127. I'm willing to do that. I'll use those other picks as ammunition to move up for sure. All right, they accepted it. We're moving back. I'm going to keep an eye. Hopefully, I can still get Edgerrin Cooper. If I can't get Edgerrin Cooper, I'll be fine with taking Christian Haynes. And if both of them are gone, they aren't. All right, so we're sitting here at 59. Christian Haynes is there at 59. But if I look at guard's pretty safe, right? You know, Christian Haynes is probably my best player available, but I don't think Cooper Beebe's that much worse than him. I don't think Mason McCormick is that much worse than him. So I know if I wait, I can leave with the guard that I like. If I don't take a linebacker here, I think there's a little bit of a difference between Edgerrin Cooper and Junior Colson. And after Junior Colson, not a ton of linebackers I want to draft. So I think I'm going to go and turn in this card for Edgerrin Cooper. That's the decision that I'm going to make here. We're going to watch the draft. We're going to see how far Christian Haynes falls. If Christian Haynes falls into that 75 range within 10 picks of 85, I will move up and get him. And I'm going to really consider moving up here before Cincinnati. Actually, I'm really going to want to do that because I want to tackle. Blake Fisher is the guy that I'm going to target. Right. And I'm going to use those extra picks to go get him. Right. There's Curran, there's Blake Fisher, there's Junior Colson, and there is Christian Haynes. So I'm going to watch these guys fall down the board after I draft Edgerrin. Blake's gone. Jonah's gone. Jordan's gone. Brandon's gone. Curran's gone. All right. So Curran's gone. So Brandon Coleman's gone too. So there might be a run on tackle. I have to see what the prices are. It's going to be difficult to move up from 85 to anywhere in the 60s, right? Because nobody's going to be interested in doing that, even if I throw a bunch of extra picks in there, right? Like maybe they'll do it if I offer 156 in the 6th next year, the 7th, it goes to 8%. So they're not really interested in doing that. Where it does get interesting is like, let's see what New York does. Right, 170, 15 spots up. What's that going to take? Are they going to take 156? Maybe a 6 next year? What about 2-6 next year? So maybe 70 is a spot that I can move up to. But I'm a little bit nervous about that, right? Because who am I waiting for? Blake Fisher. Curran's gone. There's Christian Haynes that I'm also waiting for. And then look at the needs of the teams, right? Arizona might take a guard. Washington might take a guard. The Patriots might take a tackle. I'm pretty safe here with the Chargers, but that's kind of the stuff that I'm looking at. I'm going to wait here, see what happens around 68. If New England doesn't take one of my guys, I know I can make that move at 70. So Christian Haynes is gone. I already took Edgerrin Cooper, linebacker. The linebacker's pretty much out of it. Christian Haynes is gone. How many teams? I should probably move up here and get Blake Fisher. So let's see what I got to do to move up with New York. 70 to 85. I understand it's a lot. I'll throw you 156. Detroit 6. My 7th. And we can swap. We don't got nothing you want to swap. I'll just throw you an extra 7th. How about that? I'll give you Tennessee 7th. Actually, let's see if I can get away with giving. There you go. I'll give you 243, 156, 85, and Detroit 6. So 4 picks for 1. That sounds like a good deal to me. Let's see if he's willing to make this a pick swap. No, he's not. All right, so do that. I get Blake Fisher. It's a bit of an axe, but again, we've talked about this before, right? It might seem like a lot on paper, but 666,777. It's 5 late round picks next year. Might not roster a soul. Look here. After about 156, it doesn't look like I'm going to be rostering a ton of people. I still got a ton of fuel to move up from 156. And I've already moved up from 156 because I got 123 and 127. I got 188 too. So I got some ammunition to get some guys. I'm going to go get a tackle that I like. I'm going to go offer them this trade. Hopefully they take it. They take the trade. I get 70. And I'm going to go up to the podium and take Blake Fisher here. All right. So Blake Fisher's gone here, but I'm going to check the board real quick just to see who else is available. Because now I got my eye on Cooper Beebe. See how far he falls. Let's bring up interior O-line. Cooper, Mason. So I got my eyes on Cooper and Mason. They're slotted to go around 93, 95. My next pick is at 123, but I have 127, which is excellent fuel to move up. Now, I wanted to leave out here with a tackle that I felt good about, a linebacker that I felt good about, and a guard that I feel good about, and a tight end that I feel good about. If I can walk out with those 4 positions, feeling good about them, I will be in a good spot. Let's go Blake Fisher here. We're going to knock tackle off. We already got a linebacker that we like. And knock that one off. Bam. Now we're going to keep an eye on it, right? Where's Cooper? Where is Cooper and Mason? They're slide to go around here, right? They're about the 90th ranked players on the board. A lot of teams need guards. We'll see what happens. We're also watching Ben Sinnott here, tight end out of Kansas State is somebody I like a lot too. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. Michael Hall is also another name that we'll keep an eye on. And so is Dwayne Carter. So those are the names we're going to be looking at. Michael Hall, Dwayne Carter, not going to trade up for those guys. Will be willing to trade up in a certain range for Cooper, Mason, McCormick, and Ben Sinnott. So go ahead. Here, we're good. Good. We're good. 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 We're good. We're good. Junior Colson went late. All right, so we're getting around that range. What our team needs, right? So they could take a guard. They could take a guard. I'm not going to get a pick at 88. But I'm thinking if they get into this early round 4 area, I can make a move. Right, so let's see what happens here. Okay, so Cooper just went and Mason just went. So bam, run on guards right there. Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep an eye on tight end. I'd be willing to move up a little bit here. So I would say if Ben gets there at 110 to the Chargers, what would the move up for that look like? So that's all it takes there. That. What would it look like for 105? Okay, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. That's what it takes to move up to 105. All right, we'll see who's on the clock. A lot of teams with tight end needs. So got to see if he gets past Carolina there. Got to see if he gets past you guys. So this would probably be my best bet, but I am worried about that double tight end run. Let me see if the Rams are interested in moving off of 99 and what that would cost me. 99 and not really looking for that. It would take this. How about if I give you 127, 188? They seem dead set on taking a player there. And I feel like because this happens every time, they're going to be the team that takes my guy here. But if they take Ben, I'll just sit back and take either Dwayne Carter or Michael Hall and get some players I like, and just move on with it. So we'll see. I know I got to move for 105. We'll watch what happens there. Once we get to about 103, I feel like I'll be safe to make this move. Cade Stover, Jeremiah Trotter, and Ben Snott went 101. I knew it. I knew it. All right, we'll just wait. Michael Hall gone. All right, we'll go Dwayne Carter. Vondre. All right. So we're going to sit back here. We're just going to take Dwayne. Kai Wingo. You know what? Why not both? Why not both? Anybody at any other positions that are calling my name? Tight end, nothing. Wide receiver, nothing. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's get some beef in there, right? We need to get off these 1-year contract guys. So we're gonna go first Mekhi Wingo, cross our fingers, hope Dwayne Carter's also there. And feel very good about our interior. Is there any guards that I want? Keegan. Zenter is there, but I might be able to move up from 188 and get Zenter. Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to stop me. So I'm going to go Wingo here. And now I'm going to come back and get Dwayne Carter. Actually, let's see what the trade's looking like. All right, let's see what the trade's looking like, too, because Carter might be there at 131 and 133. I'm looking at it. There's not a ton of defensive interior guys here until the Jets, and maybe the Jets don't even do that there. So let's see. Let's see what 133 looks like. We'll move back to 133. 127 to 133. And if that means we can swap 188 to 159. You just swap out the rest of your drafts with me? Right now. So yeah, just some pick swaps. And then just to make it look nice, let me get a 6 next. Nope. About 7 for next. I don't want another fucking 7. I'm not gonna. Yeah, let's just do this. Move up a couple spots. Both those rounds. I can pick up Dwayne Carter still. Or maybe can I just do this in? Yeah, let's do it. Move back, move up a couple times. I'm at 159 now, 133. Trevor Keegan, Brendan Rice. Okay, Dwayne Carter went. That's fine. Am I going to go estimate here? Might go estimate here. Got Blake. I got Edge. Yeah, estimate. Take a flyer on him. What's tight end looking like? If Jaheim Bell's there, and yeah, I'll take estimate here. We'll go estimate. Yeah, I'm going to sit back and see. Cedric Gray. Jaheim. Yeah, I might be able to get Jaheim Bell here. Looks like I will. So Jaheim Bell sitting there at 159. I'll go ahead and take homie off the board. Bam. Let me get Jaheim Bell. Yeah, I'll just let it go. I'm going to let it go. Just sit with my picks for next year. Jordan Travis. Mont Foster. I'll probably just get what best guard is available. Yeah, Bo Limmer just went. Cody Schrader. Yeah, I'll just take whatever guard is available. Probably Javon Cohen. Right. Steve Randolph just went. Javon Cohen just went. Yeah, he's going to take what best player available alive. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's take Brevin Spanford. I like him enough. And let's zoom out. That is the draft there. So we traded with Houston, moved back a little bit. So we moved back to 59, got Edgerrin Cooper. We got 123, 127, 188, and we just gave up 206. I think that's a good trade. Then we traded up to 70 and used some of those picks that we had, or now because we traded up to 70 or got 127, 122, 23, 156 is expendable, and then 243, and then the 6th round next year. So really 3 picks where I wasn't really going to roster anybody, right? You saw how my targeting fell kind of significantly once we got past estimate at 133. Blake Fisher, tackle out of Notre Dame at 70. So I'm leaving out of here with a tackle I like and an edge I like. I mean, not an edge, a linebacker I like. So I feel good about that. Mekhi Wingo, my bad. Feel good about him. And then I'm taking a flyer on Aldrick Estime as a running back, right? Somebody who was highly thought of before this season, but his stock really fell off. So we can see what's up with that. Then I took a pair of tight ends to end the draft. Jaheim Bell, more of an H-back type. So see how he can work out. He was good at Florida State. And then also Brevin Spanford there as well at the end of this draft. So that is how I would maneuver, or how I maneuvered this scenario. Let me know what you would have done differently or what you like that I did there. But y'all have a great day. Have an even better night. Peace.